Peace, family. How y'all doing today? Man, it's raining. It's raining in Florida. But I like it though. You know, plants need the water, stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's part of nature. Uh, People been talking about this is gonna be a very, very short video. You know, just here to help out the situation. People are here. People are talking about food shortages and all this stuff. Like we've been talking about it for months. Now, if you notice, Mr. Gates, he decided to buy up all the farmlands and stuff. There's a reason for that. You think he's planning on using all those land? Huh? He's gonna build factories and try to give us processed food. That's his plans are. But at the same time, how do you end food shortage? Right? You plant. For those who live like in the country and those who have land and stuff like that, plant your own food. If everybody plant their own food and stuff like that. Oh, hey neighbor, you got some corn? Yeah, I got corn. What you got? I got some potatoes, man. All right, let's see what we could work out. You know what I mean? Things like that. There's always a neighbor around the street that probably have something that you don't have. So how to end food shortage? Come on, we need to learn agriculture. That's why they don't teach you in school. And it's just messed up that the whole school system is designed not to teach you what's more important. You know what I mean? They brainwash you into all these different history and all this other stuff that don't even pertain to your culture. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. It's just crazy. So we need to get back into the habit of planting. I'm glad that when I was growing up, I did agricultural science in Jamaica. And I do know how to plant corn, potatoes, a lot of different stuff. And if you don't, you could either Google it, YouTube it, do your little research. And sometimes when you go and buy seeds, it tells you on the packet, what time you plant it, what time of the year, how long should it grow, how you should take care of it while it's growing, the process. You know what I mean? We need to get back into growing our own food. Stop depending on the system. They want us. They want to grow the food for us so we could go to the supermarket, Walmart, wherever, and pay for something that we could have had in our backyard for free. Get you some seeds, man. Get you some ideas on how, grow your own stuff. So I was just thinking about this last night and I was like, all right, how can we solve or how can we alleviate this whole food shortage problem? And then it came to me. We as individuals need to grow our own stuff. And I understand there are some people that are living like, for example, when I was in Jersey, they have buildings that little yard space, high-rise apartments, stuff like that, and then you don't have any space to plant and stuff like that. Well, in that case, I could understand. But still, you have other people in Jersey that have land that could plant. You have family members, right, that have land, that have their own spot, that could plant their own things. And you could say, hey, look, I got $20. What kind of food you could send me? Even if you live in those high-rise apartments and stuff. Each one help the other. And at the same time, that family is making money, selling their own products that they grow. So with this whole food shortage, that's why nothing happened for, but you see Bill Gates and them doing certain things. Now they want to block out the sun so you can't grow shit. Like, can somebody whack that motherfucker by now? Like, for real, why is he still around? I bet he don't show his face in public. Yo, it's crazy. Buying up all the farmlands and stuff to prevent people from, one, owning their own land, and two, to plant their own stuff. And then what he gonna do? Build factories and sell you Beyond Meats and Beyond this. Nigga, I don't want no Beyond goddamn meat. If I'm gonna eat a steak, not that I do, because I cut out red meat and all that. Most meat, only thing I eat right now is saltwater fish, sea fish, right? That's meat. That's the only thing. Everything else is vegetable, fruits, nuts. You know what I mean? Cashews. I like cashews, peanuts. Get you your protein, legumes. You know what I mean? So he buying up all the farmland so he could sell you all his processed stuff. and still make himself richer. And you still eating shit. I bet he eats the best stuff that he could find. I bet he got access to it. Nobody else should, right? So this is the problem with these people. We need to become more independent. We need to stop depending on these folks to sell us and give us everything. Like we need to start doing our own thing. Till your own land. You know what I mean? A lot of you like to eat meat and stuff. Have a little farm with some cows on it. And goat. I guarantee you're not gonna pump that meat up with antibiotics and all sort of stuff that's gonna harm you. That might be the healthiest meat you ever eat. Grass-fed cows and a goat. A lot of you never seen a goat in your entire life, but you eat goat, curry goat, and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Never seen a goat in real life. I grew up with goats and animals and ducks and birds. I grew up on a farm. That's why I learned how to plant. And I know how to take care of animals too. So I might have to just do that. I might have to help you all out. Let me see if I could feed the world. Yeah, I could. I probably would if I could. If I had that money, I would. I would. You know what I mean? But I'm very versed in agriculture also. Not very versed, but I'll survive if I need to, get into stuff like that, which actually I'm going to. I'm going to plant some cucumbers, some tomatoes, corn, you know what I mean? Some trees, fruit trees, like mango, orange trees, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Get hot potatoes. I know how to do potatoes. You know what I mean? Um, different stuff. Different stuff. Your lettuce, your cabbage, onions, scallions, thyme. A lot of people don't know what thyme is. Not your clock. It's the ingredient that you use to cook, and it's really good. Actually, it's my secret ingredient anytime I'm cooking. If I don't put a little thyme in there, I feel like I didn't do justice by the food. When I used to cook meat, that is. My car light shut off. Anyway, so I'm just here like we need to get back into agriculture. We need to start learning how to plant our own stuff, get seeds, you know what I mean, and start doing that. What food shortage? There's no food shortage if we're all doing what we need to do. We worried about them. They're the ones closing down. If Walmart and all these supermarket that sell produce close down, right? What are you gonna do? What are you going to do? Oh, I can't get my steak. I can't get my corn. I'm dying. I'll die. Get off your ass and plant some shit, man. For real. It shouldn't be a food shortage if we all play a role. And that's facts. Okay? So that's the message on this gloomy day, but I love it though. I love when the sun is out, so I could bask in it. But also when it rains and it's nice and cool. Right now, I might just go chillax and watch Netflix or play my Xbox or something. You know what I mean? Chillax. Maybe have a beer. Well, it's too early. Is it too early? Nah. It's never too early for a beer. But anyway, y'all, I'm still here. I love you all. Peace. And take care of yourself. Meditate. Take care of your vessel, this car, this body, this vehicle. Take care of it. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. You could have all the money in the world and you're going to die within a few weeks, a few months. Don't make no sense. So take care of your vessel. Also, spiritually meditate. Meditation, don't sleep on it. Like, no pun intended, but don't sleep on meditation. Right? We need to meditate. We need to connect. We need to look within ourselves sometimes, because that's how we find solutions to problems. When I have an issue or something that bothers me that I need to like try to figure out, I meditate first. And sometimes during meditation, the answers come because you're able to calm the mind down. Your brain is always running. You're always seeing things around. That's distracting your thought process. So when you meditate, you're able to still the mind, cut out a lot of different things that's distracting you, and then you're able to allow the divine powers to send you messages and also ideas. You allow yourself, I should say, right? So I'm out. I love you guys. We meet.